What's up, people, and happy new year. Of course, it's 2015 by probably the time that you're watching this video or that it's up. It's not yet new year for me. It is in about 3 to 4 hours, but I can already hear a lot of fireworks in the background because for some reason people just like wasting all their money way before it's even new year. But I'm a person that doesn't buy a lot of, or think fireworks in general is just a waste of money, because you literally see your money explode in front of you, right? That's literally what's happening. You have this little thingy that you set on fire, throw it away, and then bam, money gone. It's like you might as well just throw $1 bills in the air and light it on fire, and then just stomp on the ground to have the explosion sound, because obviously you need that, otherwise it's not the same. But yeah. Anyway, 2014 has been a good year somewhat for me, and I hope it's been a good year for you guys as well, and let's all hope 2015 is going to be a lot better.
Cannot. Yibs cannot.
Yeah. So I hope you guys all had a safe, or are going to have a safe new year, because we don't want you guys losing any fingers. Be careful with the fireworks. My very first experience with fireworks, at least from what I can remember, was like back when I was younger. I used to hang out with like older people, like age or I don't know how old exactly, somewhere from 5 to like 8 years older than me, and I was about, I don't know, okay, maybe not 8, probably 5 years. So I was about 10 or something. They were 15, 16, that kind of age, and actually knew them for a very long time, so it wasn't like it's a weird thing, let's just ask out the young guy. I think at least that's how they felt. I have no idea, but nevertheless, the earliest memory with fireworks is probably just they asked me to come out and to just hang out, outside, and they were playing with fireworks, just throwing out, I don't know, what do they call it in English? I have no idea, but just like the little red ones where you just, light it on fire, throw it away, and you hear a little boom, little explosion. I have no idea. I think they're just regular firecrackers, right? I think so, but yeah, they were playing with that, and in our country at least, it's illegal to light fireworks before 6 p.m. on December 31st. So after 6 p.m. it's legal, but before that it's illegal. So you can actually get like a fine, and police are actually like patrolling out on the streets, or at least back then there was, because I remember, I wasn't even near the fire. I didn't even throw any fireworks whatsoever. I'm actually kind of afraid of them. So yeah, I didn't even do anything with it, but for some reason the police came, and the two friends of mine, they were playing with the fireworks. I was like, hell no, I'm getting the hell out of here. And then I just ran like towards my shed at the backyard or front yard or whatever. Hey, did she steal my dinner? God damn, I made dinner and then you took it from me, Bella. Okay, I'll make a garden salad. But yeah, for some reason the police was there, and then I think they just completely overlooked me, or I was just too small or something, and they were like, let's let the small guy go. But I was like so terrified. I was hiding behind the shed, and I was like peeking around the corner, and these guys, the police was like talking to them, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go to jail, because that was actually a general fear of mine, to just go to jail over that, even though it's complete nonsense, right? You're not gonna go to jail for lighting off fireworks prematurely a couple hours before you're allowed to. You're just at the very least going to get a warning, and at the very much a fine or something. But yeah, at least that's my very earliest experience with firework. I was just kind of hiding from not necessarily responsibility, I was just hiding from the fact that, I don't know, I'm scared of police, okay? I don't know why, but I ate already? I have no idea, but we're just gonna eat again. I actually had the weirdest thing happen to me this morning. I woke up having what I think it was like a nightmare, right? I woke up for some reason, especially last month or so, I haven't been sleeping that well. I just wake up 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night. But it was like I woke up at 6 or 7 a.m. or something, and it's holidays, right? So you tend to sleep a bit longer. And I woke up in this cold sweat, and I swear I was having a nightmare, and I haven't had a nightmare in I can't even remember myself having a nightmare ever. Really. I don't know. I am kind of scared of scary movies and such, only because it's like, oh my god, there was just a movie about a ghost or something, and then I walk in the hallway where it's really dark, then I'm kind of like, oh my god, especially if I'm like standing over the counter or something when it's dark behind me, I'm like, oh my god, the ghost is creeping up on me. That kind of feeling is what I will have, and it's not necessarily just fear, but whatever the hell it is, it just kind of creeps me out. But I've never actually, as far as I can remember, had a nightmare where I like just, you know, woke up scared and then having a cold sweat and everything. But anyway, from what I remember the dream was about, and it's been more than half a day already, so you forget your dreams pretty quickly, right? The moment you wake up, it's all very... You probably remember like 90% of it, but after that, it starts to slowly fade more and more as time goes on over a single day, and probably tomorrow I would have forgotten already. But from what I remember, yeah, for some reason I was in like a lodge. It was like it's kind of like a vacation house. Imagine this, yeah, it's like a perfect horror movie setup where you're like, I don't know, it maybe at a lake or something. It's just kind of a house, and I was with random other people who I don't even know. I mean, I don't remember seeing anyone that was familiar. So I just thought I was with random other people, okay? And for some reason, I don't even know how it started, yeah? But there was like a lot of buzzing sounds going on, and from every like little hole out of the house, these tiny little, it was kind of like peas but in more square size, but anyway, they were like these weird mutant bees or something. I don't even, it's so vague right now, but I remember it so clearly from when I woke up at least. But it was like these tiny round, it wasn't even, it's kind of round-ish, but it's flat, and it was yellow with one dark stripe on it, so it kind of looked like a bee, and it was buzzing. But so for that reason, because they didn't fly around or anything, but it did have a stinger, I think. I'm just gonna call them the weird mutant bees, because that's what they were. But for some reason, they just started swarming over the entire house, like every single part. Oh no, the start of the dream started actually even creepier. It was where like birds started flying into the window. You know, I've actually, things like that have actually happened, right? I've heard stories or in the news or whatever that, you know, that a bird started just a bird, it just flies into their window and then bam, they're dead. But this time it like happened all around every single window or something, like bam, 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 and there were like 20 birds or something. That's how it started. Where the hell are we taking the trash? That's how it started. And are we just dumping our trash here? Oh no, we're just picking up this trash as well. Meanwhile, she decides to go play in it. Thank you very much for being so helpful, Bella. But yeah, that's how the dream started, yeah? So, birds flying into houses, and then for some reason, these little yellow balls started swarming all around in the inside of the house. Yeah? It wasn't even from the outside. They just came out of nowhere, and then you hear this loud buzzing noise. And then I was like pretty scared at that point, like what the hell is this? And then I think I closed my eyes for 3 seconds inside the dream or something, and then all was gone, and I was just like, ugh. I woke up, not screaming or anything, but I just woke up with my eyes wide open, like, did I just have a nightmare? And I felt like I was pretty sweaty, and I was like, oh my god. So I just went out to have wash my face, drink some water, and then alright, go back to sleep. And yeah, that's pretty much my nightmare. It's not even interesting or anything. I just find it weird, the fact that I had a nightmare, because for as long as I can remember, even as a child. Oh no, I remember one. Okay, this was actually pretty weird, but for some reason when I was younger, I was addicted to Power Rangers, yeah? And my parents, I used to own like a lot of videos, VCR from that, you know, because that was way back in the day before DVD players. So we had like a VCR player, and we had all these videotapes of the Power Ranger episodes, and I would actually watch it a lot. I would watch it whenever it was on TV. I got the videos, you know, so I watched it. And my parents actually threw all of that away because they thought I was getting too violent. Because I would be like, you know, whenever I saw like a cool move, when it did like a kick or something, I would do it myself too. I would just be like, I'm a Power Ranger, and then I kick the air, which isn't even that violent, right? That's how kids do it. That's what a lot of kids do anyway. So I don't even know what I'm doing right now in the game, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so my parents threw all of that away, but for some reason I had the earliest memory, and actually only memory now that I suddenly can remember, was about, isn't there like a white monster inside the Power Ranger or something? I just remember it very clearly. It was like at the whole path, there's like a certain route that I would always walk towards school when I was in elementary school. I would always walk it either with my mom or my sister or whatever. We always walked the same route from back and forth when going to school and coming back from school. And for some reason there's like this narrow hallway where it's surrounded by high fences made out of trees or bushes, whatever. It's green, you know. It's made out of, it kind of looks like you're these high bushes, like you're walking through a maze, but kind of like that, but it's not really similar. Anyway, it was kind of like that, and for some reason that white monster, I don't even know exactly what it looks like. It had like these long teeth, I think. I don't remember, but yeah, that thing was chasing me, and that was actually pretty freaky. And that's the earliest nightmare actually that I can remember. I don't know how I got onto this subject, but anyway, yeah, it's New Year, right? 2015, yay! So the proper way to probably end this video is to talk about New Year's resolutions. So my New Year's resolution is going to be, I have to be more active. I want to work out more, become more healthy. It's not that I'm unhealthy. I always feel, I don't know, especially last couple of months, it's just like I'm either always very tired, I don't sleep well. I don't know whether it's that I don't just eat healthy enough, or just eat well enough, or eat regularly. I don't know. I just kind of eat one big meal a day, and then I eat a lot of snacks, which I know it's not very healthy, right? But yeah, it's just okay. So become more healthy, sleep more. These are a lot of resolutions. Work out more regularly. I'm not fat or anything. I'm actually very skinny, but I don't think I'm very healthy at the moment. Work harder just in general with things, and yeah, I think that's actually it. So what are you guys' New Year's resolution? You know, we're only gonna keep them for about a week after New Year's anyway, and after that we're like, yeah, fuck it. But the point is that you're actually trying to think of something that you want to improve, right? It doesn't even matter whether you're gonna keep to it or not for the entire year. As long as you just keep for it for a couple of days, then you actually have the sense that you're accomplishing it, that you're trying to better your life, right? But ultimately we're gonna fall into the same trap over again, and we're just gonna be lazy bastards the rest of the year. So yeah, that is going to be my 2015 for the future. Oh yeah, and one more, play more games. I should definitely do that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely 2015 and just New Year in general, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Peace.
Sapula, huh?